Get the vibes good in this room. This is gonna be a good video. Hello friends and welcome to the channel. My name is Janae Jackson and here we share all things lifestyle, travel, beauty, style, and making money online. So if you're interested in being healthy, wealthy, and fabulous, consider subscribing. In this video, I'm going to be talking about something that I know more than a bit about, which is how to start a blog from scratch and then how to make money with that blog. I've been blogging for about 3 years now. It's really crazy how time flies. And when I first started a blog, I never imagined that it was something that I'd be able to make money from. I never intended for it to become a business or for it to really reach the level that it has become today. And I'm so enthusiastic. I'm so thrilled. I'm so amazed at the fact that I can sit home and I can write a little story, or I can share about my experiences or share resources that I may know about, and people find them online, people enjoy them, and I'm able to monetize that. It's like absolutely incredible. I really enjoy sharing this with people. Like anybody who will listen to me talk for more than 10 minutes, somehow I'll segue into, oh my God, did you know that you can make money online? Did you know that you can make money with a blog? What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. I am fairly new to YouTube. So this whole speaking off the cuff thing is not really something that I feel that I'm good at. So bear with me here. I have some points that I've outlined that I'm gonna talk about, and we're just gonna go with the flow. I'm gonna be sharing with you how I got into blogging, how I make money from blogging, and how you can do the same. How you're able to replace your full-time income, quit your 9-to-5 job, and replace a full-time 6-figure income. There are bloggers making $500,000 a year, $1 million a year from blogging. And I'm gonna share with you how people are doing that, how you can do that, and how I'm making money personally online right now. Everything that I mentioned in this video, all of the resources I share or anything like that, I'll also link in the description down below. I'm gonna share with you how you can get my resource list of over 250 business resources that you can use to start any online business today. Everything from the email marketing software that I use, the web host that I use, how I build my website. I'm going to be sharing with you all of the resources that I use. I'm going to share with you how you can get that if you stay until the end of the video. So how I got into blogging. So my journey into entrepreneurship started back in about 2014. So prior to that, I was working as a waitress at the Cheesecake Factory, and I had met a man who, no, we're not even gonna go down that story. Can we try that again? We're gonna try that again. We're gonna try that. Run that back. Ever since I was young, like ever since I was little, I would line up my teddy bears and my dolls and all kind of different props and take pictures of them. I would take pictures of everything, my doll babies, like trees, everything. I always loved taking pictures of things. And so I always had a yearning to become a photographer or to do photography, but equipment was so expensive, and it was just like a dream, because all I ever knew how to do was work, how to hold down a job, how to work for somebody else. And so when I was working at the Cheesecake Factory as a waitress, I was saving up money to be able to buy a camera. Fast forward to about 2014, I finally was able to invest in my very first camera. I started advertising myself on Craigslist as a wedding photographer, charging like absolutely nothing, like pennies. I was charging like $500, $300 to shoot somebody's entire wedding. Mind you, these people were taking a big risk because I had no clue what I was doing, and the pictures reflected that at first. But with time, with practice, I got better, and I was able to build a very, very successful 6-figure wedding photography business that sustained itself for a few years. I traveled from San Francisco to New York, to Jamaica, to the Florida Keys. I was doing weddings all over the place. And at first it was really fun. I enjoyed my career as a wedding photographer, but it really started to take a toll on me. I don't know how many wedding photographers are watching this now, but wedding photography is a really, really physically hard job. I was working, 12-hour, 13-hour days on my feet all day with heavy equipment, and I actually injured my arm. I'm literally walking around with, I don't even know, a 50-pound camera with the lens attached all day, and I developed like a tendonitis in my arm. In addition to how physically draining it was also very mentally draining for me, because as a freelancer, you're very dependent on each individual client. And it just for me was becoming I really lost the love of photography or the art of photography, and I just wasn't so excited anymore to go and photograph weddings. And to be honest, I really was more interested in the business side of things. I was more interested in different ways of getting new clients. I was more interested in building the most optimized website. Like, these were the things that I wanted to spend time doing, even though these weren't the things that were producing an income for me. So feeling really just kind of overwhelmed with the wedding photography, I started to kind of explore different business ideas, different ways that I could make an income without having to shoot weddings anymore. I found myself kind of diving down the rabbit hole of selling online courses, right? I saw these advertisements, and I would sign up for these webinars where people were talking about how they were making all of these hundreds of thousands of dollars selling online courses. So I was like, I wonder what I could start an online course about. So I came up with a bright idea that I was going to start an online course about fashion and style. And I bought this $2,000 course that was all about building webinars and making courses. And I was so sure that I was going to make $1 million selling courses about style and fashion. It was something that I really enjoyed. Like, I read so many books on the subject, and I created all of this content. I created a webinar. Like, I wrote out all of the content that was going to be in the course. And like, I was ready. Like, I had my course ready. I had my webinar ready. I had spent weeks perfecting this damn webinar. And, I put together like ads and like everything to launch this online course. And I put myself out there. I started promoting it. People were signing up. I think I maybe had at the end, maybe like 50 people sign up. Mind you, I was so freaking nervous about this webinar. I was like, oh my God, like, what if I look stupid? This is going to be live. Like, I was just like, the anxiety level was 100 out of 10, right? I was so nervous about launching this online course. And out of 50 people that signed up for the course, like 2 people showed up. But I was still so nervous even throughout the entire webinar. And basically, launching my online course about fashion was a flop. It was an absolute failure. But I had created all of this content around the course, all of my scripts that I was going to read from, and all of this content for the course. And what was I going to do with all of this content? I had a WordPress website that I had created for the course, and I put all of the content into a blog format, and I just published it. Like, I had no idea what I was doing. Like, okay, whatever. Well, I have all this content anyway. Nobody's going to buy the course, so I might as well just put it out there. And I had some tracking software installed on my website where I could see how many visitors were coming onto the website every day. And I started to notice over a period of a couple months that more and more people were finding the blog post that I had posted, and more people were coming to the website. It was from Google, it was from Pinterest. People were finding my content, and people were coming to the blog, and they were actually commenting on the post. They were enjoying the post, and they were asking me for more. So I was like, this is really interesting. And then this is when I started to discover that hey, blogging is something you could make money from. And so I was like, I wonder if this is something that I can do. And I started to write more blogs about things that I was passionate about. I would read, different things about personal development, about fashion, about all the different things that I was interested in. And all of the information that I was learning, I would just put it into a blog post and then publish it. And little by little, people started finding it. And then I took an awesome course on Pinterest. This is what really changed everything. And I'll link to that course in the description down below. I started to learn how to get exponential traffic from Pinterest. And then the blog just really, really took off from there. I really started to hone in on this blogging thing, on what kind of content I wanted to create, on how to make money with a blog, on how to continue to get people coming to the blog, on how I was gonna brand everything, on what the big picture was, what I ultimately wanted to make of this blog, how I wanted to inspire people, and how I wanted my content to affect people. I focused on Pinterest, I focused on Google, I learned SEO, I took courses, I read books, I did all of the things that I did when I first started my wedding photography business, when I had no idea how to even use the camera. I would binge watch YouTube videos. I would invest into courses. I would read books. I would listen to podcasts. I would watch YouTube videos like this one. I would do everything that I needed to do to learn how to perfect my craft. So I did that with blogging, and the blog just really started to take off. But then I wasn't making any money. I had all of these people coming to my blog website every single day, but I had no product to sell. I had no idea how to monetize it. So then I started to learn how to monetize the blog, how to make money from the blog. And that's what I'm going to be talking about in this video. So if you've ever thought about starting a blog, or if you currently have a blog that you've started, or you're growing a blog, listen up, because I'm going to be sharing with you all of the ways that I personally make money blogging, and all of the ways that you can monetize your own blog and make money online. The first way that I recommend making money with a blog is by affiliate marketing. If you don't know what affiliate marketing is, I'll break it down for you very simply. So affiliate marketing is basically when you recommend a product that you love. Hopefully, if you're ethical and you're honest and you're truthful, you're going to recommend a product that you honestly have experience with, that you honestly love. You recommend that to people. When those people purchase that product, the company will then give you a commission or a portion of that sale as a thank you for recommending the product to them. Does that make sense? So say I love this teacup. This is my favorite teacup. I use this teacup every morning. It keeps my tea perfectly hot. I think you should check out this teacup. The link for this teacup is in the description down below. You go and buy this cup from Amazon for $10. Amazon then is going to give me $2 and they keep $8 for themselves. So some of my favorite affiliate products or my favorite brands to promote via affiliate marketing are Reward Style, Amazon, and I also like working with small businesses, and I'll explain that in just a second. So the first one, Reward Style. So I love to look good. I like to dress well. I like to read books about fashion. I like to buy nice fashions and really curate my style and my wardrobe. And so a lot of the content on my blog is about that kind of stuff, fashion, style, etc. And so I'll recommend products and items that I really love. Reward Style is an affiliate, how would you call them? They're like the middleman between myself and hundreds of brands that I recommend. From Reward Style, I can get a link for Target that's trackable and traceable to me, so that when I put that link on my blog and you go and click on that link, Target knows that that sale came from me. And they know that because Reward Style, the middleman, is able to facilitate and track those transactions. I love Reward Style because I can talk about something that I'm passionate about, something that I genuinely enjoy, which is clothes and fashion and home decor and that kind of thing. And Reward Style has a litany of brands and companies and stores that they work with already. I don't have to contact Target directly. I don't have to contact Macy's myself to ask for a sponsored opportunity or wait for them to reach out to me. With Reward Style, I can facilitate those sponsorships through the network, through the platform. So the second affiliate partner that I love to work with is Amazon. Now, Amazon, it's kind of like a love-hate relationship that I have with Amazon, because I love to support small businesses and smaller brands. And I don't like the idea on like a moral level of a monopoly of a company that sells everything to everyone, because it really gives the small business owners like a really tough time to sell their products and services, right? When you have such a mega company like Amazon to compete with. But the good thing about Amazon as an affiliate marketer is the truth is they do have everything. I did a video recently on this particular microphone that I didn't actually get on Amazon, but where I got it from is a vendor that's really like a business to business vendor. But Amazon does carry the microphone. So I'm able to link to this particular microphone where anyone who sees my video and likes the microphone, wants to buy the microphone, can go to Amazon and buy it very easily. When people do that, from my video, Amazon gives me a very, very tiny, minuscule commission. And that's another thing that I don't like about Amazon actually, is that their commissions are so tiny for such a huge company. For people that are actually promoting their brand and promoting their products and services, I feel like the commission should be a lot bigger, but it is what it is. I do make a small commission when people buy things that I recommend on Amazon. The third type of partner that I like to work with as an affiliate are individual business owners, or for example, course creators. When I first started blogging, how I really started to gain traction with my blog was by learning how to do Pinterest. A lot of this stuff I learned online on YouTube videos for free, but it really took my Pinterest knowledge to the next level and hence my blog to the next level when I started to invest in ebooks and courses like Anastasia Blogger's Pinterest course. I don't recall the name of it offhand, but I'll link it in the description down below. Now, the link that I'll leave in the description down below is an affiliate link provided to me by Anastasia Blogger, which means that I do receive a commission when you buy that product. You see how that works? I'm recommending a genuine product that I really love and recommend. And in exchange, I make a commission. You get recommended a really great product. It's a win-win for everyone involved. The second way that I recommend making money with a blog is display advertising. The reason why I leave this one as number 2 and not as number 1 is because this one is a little bit harder for a brand new blogger to get started with. If you already have some kind of a following on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook or wherever, people already kind of know who you are, and you can manage to get maybe a couple hundred people to your blog every single day, then you can start doing this one right away. If not, you're gonna have to kind of learn some SEO strategies or search engine optimization so that when you create content, you can optimize it for search or Google. So when people are Googling things, they'll be able to find your blog post. And that's how you can build up that traction of 100 people per day, 500 people per day, 1,000 people per day, 10,000 people per day to your blog. When you do that, I hope this is all making sense, guys. And if it's not, please subscribe. This is my first video on the topic, And I promise I will make more that are more cohesive and better. Just subscribe. Okay. Display advertising, simply put, is basically when you go to a website, you see ads on the side of the website, throughout the blog post. This is display advertising. For people to put their advertisements on your website, that's not free. That's your website. You paid for the domain name. You pay for the hosting. It's your name on that website. T-Mobile, Verizon, anybody cannot just put their advertisement on your website. Oh, no. They're going to have to pay for that real estate. And that's how you make money with advertising. To get started with this, you'll need to sign up for an ad network. There are some very reputable ones. For example, Mediavine, Adthrive, Ezoic is a really great one if you're just starting out. Monumetric is another great one if you're just starting out and you don't quite have a lot of traffic yet. These people are going to be the middleman for yourself and the advertisers. You don't ever have to talk to anybody who wants to advertise on your website. They're going to do all the talking for you. And it's free. Most of these companies are free. I believe there are a few like Monumetric where you have to pay an initial like $100 fee, but that's like minuscule because I promise you will make that money back like this. It's nothing. In exchange for being your middleman to all of these advertisers that are going to pay you for displaying ads on your website, they take a commission. Now, there are different ways or different types of ads that you can display on your website. There are pay-per-view ads and there are pay-per-click ads. This is a topic I'll go over in another video. The companies that I've mentioned participate in pay-per-view advertising, which means you get paid whether or not someone clicks on those advertisements. So you're going to get that ad revenue, those ad coins, regardless. The more people that you can get to go to your website every single day, the more money that you can make from display advertising. And how are you going to grow the amount of people that are coming to your website every single day? You're going to learn how to do SEO and you're going to learn how to do Pinterest. In the description down below, I'm going to list for you the SEO and the Pinterest resources that I recommend because these are going to be the two biggest things that are going to blow up your traffic so that you can really start making money with display advertising. The third way that you can make money with a blog is by selling products. You can sell real products, for example, coffee cups. You can sell clothes. You can sell hair. You can sell services. You can sell whatever you want on your blog. My personal favorite thing to sell are digital products. Now, digital products are, for example, courses, ebooks, printables, stickers, music. The list goes on and on, when it comes to the types of digital products that exist and that you can sell on your blog. One easy digital product that anyone can create today in just 20 minutes is, for example, a printable. So I, for example, sell daily planner printables on my website where you can go and you can purchase them. They're very inexpensive, and then you can print them at home and you can use them to kind of plan and organize your day and your week, right? I created this planner printable in a program called Canva, which I will link in the description down below. With Canva, you can create all kinds of digital products, all kind of printables, and sell them on your blog. The best thing about selling digital products is that once you create it, that's it. You don't have to worry about packaging and shipping anything out anywhere. Of course, you have to set up a system where once people buy the product, they can then receive the product automatically. So then it becomes a passive way of earning money. But once you create the product, you have an asset that you can sell on your blog, you can sell it on Etsy, you can sell it on wherever, over and over and over again. When you have a platform online, if you can figure out ways to fulfill people's desires, to help people, to give people something that they want, something that they need, something that can help them in their lives, the ways that you can make money with a blog are absolutely countless. You can accept donations. For example, a lot of YouTubers have Patreons. You can provide services. You can provide consultations. You can host events in person or online. I've put together a blog post with different ways that you can make money with your blog, which I will link in the description down below. You can head over there, get some more ideas. If you have any questions about anything that I talked about in this video, go ahead and leave them down in the comments down below. I will respond to every single comment. In the beginning of the video, I promised that if you stayed on to the end, I would share with you how you can get my list of resources to start your business online, and that can really help you in any kind of business, whether it's a service-based business, a freelance business, or you're starting a blogging business. I'm going to share with you over 250 resources that you can use within your business. Just go ahead and head to bombshellentrepreneur.com/tools. From there, you're going to be able to enter your email address, and I will go ahead and send you your toolbox. You'll also be added to my email list, where I will occasionally send you updates and tips and tricks and this and that. I want to thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you for taking the time out of your day to watch this far in my video. If you're interested in learning how to start a blog, if you're interested in lifestyle, in fashion, if you just like my energy, just go ahead and subscribe to that. Hit that red button down below somewhere, and look forward to more videos from me coming soon. I can't wait. I'm so excited for this journey that I'm on, and I would love for you to be a part of it. So subscribe.